What's up, boys, girls, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Trey. Welcome back to another video. And today we have good old leg day. Now, the good thing is my leg has been feeling better and better as these days or I guess weeks progress up to surgery. I'm about a week and 3 days, a week and 2 days out from my ACL reconstructive surgery. So I'm gonna warm up on the bike, get 30 minutes in, shoot for about 7 miles or so on this bike. First 10 minutes are really just no resistance, just warming up the legs. I'm excited for today. Legs has always been my favorite day in the gym, and I think it went pretty well last time. And the fact that I was able to do like box squats, I was able to do a leg extension, I was able to do hamstring curls. I couldn't do any weight on this leg, so we're gonna do a lot of single leg stuff today just to make sure that this one is actually getting some type of work. And I'm just kind of filling this out through full range of motion, coming all the way down, leg extension, hamstring curls. We're gonna do a couple different variations of those. I really do want to do some lunges and step ups, if I'm honest with you, but I doubt I'll be able to do those. And we're going to mix in some of my physical therapy stuff that I have to do as well as like supersets. And we're going to do some calves today. So calves is something that I do pretty much throughout the day. Doing calves with weight, whether it be seated or standing, hurts a lot. Like any type of weight bearing on kind of my leg just don't really go too terribly well. So I just been doing them body weight at work every couple hours. If I don't have a customer in front of me, or if I'm not busy working on things, I'll just bust out 20, 30 reps, and I'll do like a couple sets of that until my calves are kind of on fire, and then I'll just go back to work. So that's one way I've been just hitting my calves throughout the day, so then I don't have to do a like exercise specifically to my calves. Obviously I will once I'm able to weight bear and I can put some weight and actually do like standing on the Smith machine or like the like standing calf raise machine, because I've been trying to get big calves for a long time. My calves are strong, don't get me wrong, but they just don't grow. So hopefully be able to grow them after surgery when my leg gets all small. It's a bummer. I worked so hard to get this, get what I consider to be decent sized legs, and now we're basically starting from scratch. But it's okay. It's just a journey. It's just too much fun, right? Just too much fun. Overall, I would say I am pretty sore. I like my biceps, but it feels nice just being back in the gym. It feels really nice being back into the gym, and it seems like I am getting more and more nervous leading up till surgery. I feel better on a day-to-day basis. Like I'm able to walk a little bit better. I'm able to do a few more exercises. Obviously, I can't do weight or anything else. It hurts a lot, but I just found myself getting more and more nervous about like surgery itself and the rehab that's going to come after it. Because yes, I'm in pain now. It's like I wouldn't say numbing. It's kind of like a throbbing pain for the most part, which is uncomfortable, but it doesn't hurt unless I kind of step on it wrong or I do a workout and I kind of like tweak it a little bit. So if I'm just like sitting, icing, with my leg elevated, I don't have, well, I do have pain 24/7, but it's not like a pain, like say it's like a nagging, aching type of thing. It's not like somebody stabbing me in my knee or anything like that. So hopefully that won't be forever. Hopefully after surgery, that kind of goes away, and then it's not like, I don't know. I'm just really worried that after surgery, I'm just gonna have knee pain forever, regardless of like the exercises and stuff that I do. I'm also looking for a physical therapist. I found a few that do online training, and I found one that's like ACL specific training or coaches. So I've been looking at that as well. My biggest issue is the month that I'm having surgery and the following month I'll be out of work, and I'm 100% commission sales rep, which means if I'm not at work, I'm not making money. So I'm just trying to make sure all my bills are paid. I have money coming in to be able to buy groceries and just afford being alive. And that's really the biggest thing, because obviously surgery costs money, physical therapy costs money, the personal training afterwards to make sure my knee's still good costs money, and without being at work, kind of makes it a little bit hard to have money and pay money if you're not making money. So it's like my biggest concern right now. That, and I'm worried that my knee's just always going to feel like this, which is just uncomfortable, but I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of getting normalized, which is even like worse, because like I really hope this is not how my leg feels forever. But I am feeling more and more nervous how the days go on, but I'm also feeling better and better as the days go on, just in terms of like my progress so far. It's only been a month, so the first 2.5 weeks, I just wasn't able to do really anything. I wasn't able to really walk. I was on crutches. Like everything, any type of movement hurt. It pinched. It did not feel good. And now, at least I'm at the fact, obviously, I'm at the gym. I'm riding the bike. I'm going to do leg day. I'm not able to do weight, but it's a huge milestone from where I came from. I don't need help getting upstairs as of right now. And yes, I know it's all going to change when I actually have surgery, but pretty happy with my progress. And hopefully we can kind of continue that journey as we go through surgery. But it's kind of all the update that I have so far. But yeah, if you know any other physical therapists who specifically work with people with torn ACLs to get them back to playing sports and lifting at a high level and be explosive, I would love for you to drop a comment in the comment section down below, as that's what I'm looking for. And if I can pay them in crypto or something, that would help out a lot, because I ain't got no money coming in. So we're gonna get to this bike. Almost had 2 miles already. That's 10 minutes. And I got my elevation mask. I've been wearing this pretty much every day, doing cardio. And then also, sometimes I wear it when I'm at home. I haven't noticed a huge difference in this yet, but it's only been a couple days of doing it consistently. So hopefully I'll have more update. But this, is it even worth it? I definitely feel like it's harder to do any exercise or really just breathe in general. But yeah, it kind of feels like you're breathing through a straw, like you're just not able to get a lot of air into your lungs, which I guess in turn makes your lungs work with less amounts of oxygen that's coming into your body. Maybe, I don't know the science behind it, but it hurts. So normally when things hurt, that means they're working, as long as it's not hurting and like painful. Whatever, it is. But I'm gonna get to this. I really appreciate y'all stopping by. We'll jump into the other treadmill after this to do walking backwards, and then we'll jump into the workout. See you shortly. All right, so we're back on this treadmill, walking backwards. Still don't have a ton of resistance like on this treadmill or anything like that, but it feels good every now and then. Sometimes I do feel a little bit unstable, like putting like kind of all my weight on my left leg. Too fast, man. But gonna get some blood in the knee. Bike didn't feel terrible. Breathing is really hard in the mask though, so there's that. I know some people say I'm not reaching back enough. Sometimes though, when I do that, I feel a lot of pressure on the knee. So I'm just taking baby steps. Every now and then I take kind of longer steps. Oh, we're good. Okay, we need this about 10 minutes. And I will see you on squats. So I'm gonna try the hip adduction and abduction, because it's important. But I haven't tried it since tearing my ACL, so I don't even know if this is really gonna work. To be honest with you, looks good to me though, baby. And also, I kind of just sit in here and let the weight kind of stretch me out. This is definitely a good way to stretch, kind of get them legs warmed up before you get into squats or leg extensions or anything like that. I'm probably gonna do, I normally do sets of 50, but maybe we're gonna do sets of 25. I don't know, maybe 50. I don't know. I think it's like 4. I have the weight on super light because I was just trying it first to make sure it didn't cause a whole bunch of pain in my knee or something like that. So didn't feel too bad. So probably stay at that same weight just for today because I haven't worked them in a month. And I know they're kind of hurting a little bit, but we'll actually go over there. Abductions, I'll show you that one. And I'm going to do 4 sets of 50 on both of them. So I won't record every single set, but that is what we are working on currently. So yeah, I'll see you on next one. So now we are on to abductions. We're gonna do sets of 50. We're gonna do 4 sets of 50, keeping the weight relatively light because this doesn't necessarily hurt like my knee, but it definitely makes me pretty stiff after I get done just because I think my knee has to be like bent in the position that it's in. And I know some people ask like, Trey, why don't you open up more? But I've been trying to like stretch my hips and make myself more mobile, more flexible. That's about as far as I can go. So I'm trying my best. I did see the girl before me go on here, and she was like this. Oh my god, it hurts. Oh, oh my god, I don't know how women do that. That hurt. Like it just like pinched my lip. You know what? I'm gonna do that the last 10 reps on every set because she was doing it like super wide. Obviously, it looks like she was way more flexible than I was, but But yeah, we're gonna do 4 sets in total, and then I will see you on the next leg exercise. So starting out, we're gonna do box squats and step ups on elevated. So get up and down. So didn't feel too terribly bad. Now we got step up, step downs. I don't know, but try not to put any weight on my other foot, and we're just gonna do 10 each leg. And then same thing on this side. This side, sometimes I will put weight on my other foot just because I can't get all the way down. Doesn't feel good. We're gonna do 10 sets, and then we're gonna be on to something else. So I might not record everything unless I go up and weight or something. But yeah. So I'm gonna go up a little bit, use a little bit of weight, as it doesn't hurt as long as I don't stand all the way up. But like in that like 3/4 rep kind of range, especially with using the box to actually do box squats, it doesn't really hurt. So try a little bit of weight and see how it feels. The worst part about that is just holding the weight. The exercise itself didn't feel too terribly bad. And also, I'm gonna do 2 45s, so one in each hand on step downs, only on my right leg, and my left leg, I'm just gonna do body weight. Which felt good. I definitely feel like just like the few reps that I've done on my left leg are definitely helping out, because I was having to put all my weight on my other foot and then basically just doing it like a step up. But now I am able to squat down, not put any weight on this foot, and get up. So I would say that's definitely an improvement from a few days ago. So slowly but surely, getting better. Love to see it. Love to see it. But I got 4 more sets of that. Then that's 10 sets in total. box squats and step downs, and then we'll move to a different exercise. And I will see you over there. So for the next exercise, it's gonna be a banded exercise. So you're gonna get your resistance bands, put it on a I don't know, weight stable surface, whatever you want to call it. Oh my god. It's gonna go right behind your knee. I'm gonna scoot out till you have some resistance on it. So I don't know how you can see that any better, especially when you see it on my left. So knee bent, here goes straighten it back. So you're on the band, kind of pull you forward so you can get used to straighten your leg out. I'm gonna do 20 each leg. I might even get like a thicker band if this is super easy. Obviously that is my good leg, so it felt super easy on my good leg. We'll see how it feels on this leg. And I still can't like come all the way straight, but I can come a decent amount, and it's just about working that extension in my leg. Overall, I don't feel bad. Might grab a thicker band, but I almost feel immediate relief on my leg after doing that exercise. So I'm definitely gonna keep on doing that. Felt amazing after the fact. During it, kind of hurt a little bit, but that felt real good. So I'm definitely gonna do 4 sets of 20 each leg, and then we'll move into something else. But yeah, that might have to be how I warm up legs before I do well, I guess I'm going to have to warm up my legs even more every time I do leg day because of my injury or after surgery or whatever the case may be. But yeah, so I really like that. Definitely give that a try if you're having knee pain. That was really interesting. I've never done that before. I like that a lot. So yeah, 4 sets, 40 reps each leg. And then we're going to move on to probably either leg extensions or hamstring curls. So I will see you over there. I, unfortunately, forget to turn on my mic majority of the time. So what I was saying is we're doing sets of 20 with 25. And the reason why I do multiple warm-up sets is I just like to keep my joint warmed up before I actually get into my working set. Because if I don't, I have like joint pain in my knees and my shoulders, my elbows. So I'd much rather take 2, 3, 4. Normally it's 4 like warm-up sets before I actually get into my working set, just to make sure I feel good. So we throw on a 45 now, so it's gonna be a working set. We're gonna do sets of 10. And then on my injured leg, the 5 felt good. Didn't feel like it was too heavy. Last time I did legs, I did a 10, and that felt too heavy. So I'm just gonna stay at the 5. I'm gonna do sets of 10 with the 45 on my good leg, and I'm gonna do sets of 20 with the 5 on my injured leg. Right at 12. Hey, look at that. We're going to hit milestone.
TubeBuddy. Oh, killed it. Killed himself. Sometimes you walk away and it looks like you killed him. You alright? Tired. Yeah. It's been, I mean, I have no real reason. It's not super busy right now, but mentally I'm kind of ready for that. So we've done like, we did back to school shopping, and my kids like running on Target and finding.
That's really the worst thing about being injured. Because, like, I know I can do more weight, but doing more weight is just going to injure me. So, what should I do left? We're going to do, I did 2 warm-up sets, maybe 2 more sets, move on to hamstring curls, and then basically done for the day. Feel good. Did a lot of sets of squat. I didn't do any single leg squats. I feel like with adding the weight on squats, like, yeah, it felt good, but I have noticed that my knees are a little bit more swollen. They're doing the bandit like step backs or extensions or whatever, or flexions. Definitely loosen it up, but I do feel like it might be awesome. So we got 12.
Almost there. We are going to do, start over on the left side down.
Oh, it sucks. So this one, I really just gotta focus on, like, on this one, I can kind of like get in there and just kind of throw that. This one, I cannot do that. And I feel a little quad pump in my bad leg. Okay. It is a little disheartening though, coming in here and doing legs and, like, not really even feeling tired. Like, yeah, you're tired. Like, I want to go to sleep, but not really feeling exhausted from my actual leg day or anything like that. So, I'm gonna finish up on one more. Then we're gonna move into hamstring curls. Oh, that hurt. We went from doing nothing for like a month in the gym, and then even I did leg. It's like, what? We haven't done any leg stuff. It's so long. What are you doing? It probably thought it was injured. It was so confused. definitely progress. I feel like my extension and also my flexion on my leg is definitely getting better. So love to see that. We're able to see. Yes, we can. And that'll probably be awesome for that. Okay, we are going to do a 45 on arm. It should be light enough to where I can still kind of do it with one leg if really needed, just in case like it kind of pinches my other one. So I'm not putting on enough weight to really make my good leg struggle on this specifically, since this is a two-legged exercise and there are no like just like one-legged specific hamstring curls machines or anything like that. So I'm really just being careful coming all the way up just to make sure. Oh, dash, move like that, baby. Move like butter. I'm just worried I'm not like sitting in the middle. Good. Didn't feel any pinches or anything. Obviously, weight's pretty light, but you force that to 20 and be done. And I also bought some like blood restrictive training. It's like a belt kind of that you wrap around your thigh, and it's supposed to push blood or restrict blood restriction training. Yeah, something like that. It like keeps blood around your quads, hamstrings, calves, and your leg. And they say, from what I read, that you can do far less weight as long as you have that thing kind of strapped on you, and it's gonna like make you contract as if you had more weight. So that might be something I do on this leg. I need to look up if I'm able to do it before surgery, since I am injured. So like I don't want to hurt myself, obviously, but I think having it on and doing just like the fives really slow and controlled, like keeping blood in that area, might help. So whenever those come into the mail, they're only like $2. Um, that should be pretty cool. Oh, you're good, no worries. I try to hide my camera so people really can't see it, so that they don't have to worry about like walking in front of it or anything. This set looks. I feel like once or twice I did let it come up kind of too high. It didn't hurt, but I was real nervous that it was going to as soon as we kind of hit that top portion. So there's that again. 2 more sets. One more set, and then we're up out of here. Start out. All right, last one. And we're done for the day. So if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe button, notification bell, notified every time I post a video. And make sure you leave a comment in the comment section down below. How do you feel like I'm progressing in the gym? Do you feel like I'm getting stronger? Flection's getting a little better every single day. I got a week in 2 days for surgery. So just trying to build up as much strength as I can. But I will see you tomorrow for chest and shoulders. Peace.